only one of which will be crowned the world champion of Street Fighter!
You know we like to save our Street Fighter games for very important episodes, and that's exactly what this is. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Scanner51 Gets Beat Fighters, the only place to see Scanner51, that guy right there, play fighting games. And I have been, now for 150 episodes. Yes, this is episode 150. So we got a Street Fighter game, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. You see it right there. We dropped publicizing the numbers and everything, but we're using it today. Episode 150. This game originally released, the original Alpha 3, released in 1998. This is the Redux from 2002, and then redone in 2006, and then re-released in 2024. Figure that one out, okay? When you're connecting the lines and the dots. Thanks, Capcom. You know what? Let's get into this. This is episode 150. If you enjoy what we're doing here, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, everyone, for 150 more episodes just like this. Okay, here we go. We got new people to choose. And we're gonna start off, let's start off with our girl Cammy first. We're gonna start off with our girl Cammy, and then we're gonna work through everything and then go from there. We have to talk about this game and how we are once again playing Street Fighter Alpha 3 from 1998. As I said, this is a redux from a 2002 Game Boy game. Game Boy Advance. The original Upper came out on Game Boy Advance. Do we got moves here? Okay, there we go. Boom. There's a hit right there. Oh, that's a super, and we missed it. That's all right. 150 episodes. I think we figure out how to use super by now, but that's okay. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Got him. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So this game, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, originally released for the Game Boy Advance way back in 2002. And then re-released as Street Fighter Alpha Max for the PlayStation Portable, the PSP? Vita? One of the two. And then they brought in 4 new characters for that Game Boy version. And then, oh look, we're just wasting our time here, aren't we? We haven't even gone through one thing yet. Boom, we gotta beat him. Boom. Like, time up. What the hell is that? I wasn't paying attention. "99 seconds. We're busy chit-chatting through this thing. Let's just go beat up some characters here. We got our girl Cammy. You know we always like to start off with Cammy or Chun-Li. There are 2 mains. Look at that. He missed. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh! Has that big hit right there. She does that move in Street Fighter 6. That. Here we go. Oh, there. Oh, I got a little bit of it. I got a little bit on him. Got him. So this game, slightly confusing with the names and the releases. This version has the 3 new characters they released, which is Eagle, Maki, and Yoon. They brought them into the original, and then they added Ingrid into the PSP version. that 2006 release. And then they include all of them in this 2024 release on the Switch, which no one was expecting when this collection was announced. They weren't expecting it to be that version of the game. They thought it was the regular upper version from 2002, the Game Boy game. And people were kind of concerned, like, oh, the resolution's going to be bad. It's a Game Boy game, but oh no, they upped it up and everything. All right, we did one as Cammy. Let's keep it going. Let's bring up Ingrid. I've never played Ingrid before, so let's do Ingrid. So let's talk about how we've been doing this for 150 crazy episodes. 150 episodes. Don't know how that happened. I don't even know how I did that move with her just now. God damn. I've never played as her in my life. Look at that. That's super. She beats you up from a top. Oh, it's a flash kick. You hit that button right there. Oh, okay, cool. Again, 150 episodes. And we have to thank all those people you see at the end of the episode. We have to thank them again. And of course, that is, first up is Lisa, Don't Ask Me, 3978 on Twitter. One of my best friends on Twitter. Of course, Miss Rita Love. Big supporter. First comment on that 100th episode. She was the first one to hit that like button for me, right on. Of course, Rick Perry. My other Twitter friend, Peggy Mystic 2. Of course, Jilted Valkyrie. Go watch her channel. We'll put a link to her channel in there. Her channel is very interesting now. She does like the van life stuff, but with her car. So she's doing that, saving money while living in her car now. Boom, boom. Hold on, right? We're gonna do it right here. Ready? Here it is. End it with a super. All right, let's keep it going with these other characters that we have never played. I've never played as Junie here, and she's one. No, let's go up to Mackie first. We'll go up to Mackie. She's one of the new ones that they put into the first re-release of this game. Oh, it's my boy Cody. My boy Cody from Final Fight Cody right here. Final Fight Cody. Oh, look at her. Oh, how'd I do that? Oh, he blocked that. That was nice. That was great. Thanks, Cody. Let's keep going with those thank yous. We also have to thank Cat Maskin Mama on Twitter. One of my favorite people on Twitter. One of my best friends on Twitter. She's hilarious. You want to see someone troll? She's the queen of the trolls right there sometimes. We also have to thank Selmore Lawnmower Girl, my friend. Selmore Lawnmower Girl. Fantastic follow on Twitter. Of course, she's the one who did that Santa Claus video I shared with you back in December. Talented artist there. And our newest addition to the list, Spidella. Them's Fighting Herd's friend, Spidella. Oh yeah, didn't know that game was so popular until I did the episode for them Fighting Herds, and then Spidella commented. So yeah, let's try to do a super here, and that didn't work out. Fantastic. Boom. We're gonna play as everyone's getting one and done right now for all these new characters. We got two more to go, or at least one more to go to. I want to play the other main one they gave us, which is Eagle. Here it is. Boom! Boom! Super combo finish. I like that. What you're not seeing is the count that they're keeping on everything. Who's this? That's Evil Ryu. We're not Evil Ryu. Where is the other Eagle? Where is he? Right here. Eagle. From Street Fighter 1, if you remember that. There is one con to this game, and I feel is the amount of Street Fighter 2 characters they've decided to incorporate. The first alpha was kind of like an anime fighter. They redesigned the characters, more anime looking. But then they had a bunch of, they only had like, there were, three old characters, which would have been Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li. And then as they go deeper into the Alpha series, they start to, here's a big super right here. Look at him, boom, boom. Look at Eagle go. Look at Eagle go from Street Fighter 1 Eagle. They started to incorporate, the Street Fighter 2 characters. And I think that was a problem for me because Alpha is supposed to be like the prequel to Street Fighter 2, but also the prequel to Street Fighter 1 in a way. Eagle here is from Street Fighter 1. You do fight him in Street Fighter 1. Street Fighter. I don't think we got to him in our Street Fighter episode. If I was crazy and stupid, I would do an time extension of Street Fighter 1 and then just get frustrated for another 15-20 minutes. But we don't want to do that. So let's do another super on this guy. He blocked everything. Screw you, Sodom. Come on. Sodom is here from Final Fight, a Final Fight character. Of course, they brought in the Final Fight characters to Street Fighter Alpha series, Cody, Guy, him, and they expand it with others in, I believe, Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 4 had some Final Fight characters. What's the big guy, the wrestler guy, can't remember his name, Haggard. Came in and they brought in Poison and the other what's the other guy's name? The big other wrestler dude, I can't think of his name. But they bring him in as well. Look at that right there. That's the close-up super. That's his close-up super. I always try to end things with a super. If I try to teach anyone, any of you on this channel one thing, it's that. Let's try to get it right here. Oh, can I do one more? I can't. I can't. Got him right there, though. Again, Eagle here from Street Fighter 1, the original Street Fighter. Let's come down to some of these other girls that I've never played as. Julie here. She's kind of like Cammy in a way, I guess. Okay, you got Julie here. Julie is like Cammy and like the other one. Were there, what are they called? The Roses or something? Like M. Bison's bodyguards and everything. I don't think she has the same moves as... Oh, she has that kick right there. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, that's almost the same super as Cammy right there. All right. Oh. Ooh, jumped over her there. Jumped over her there. Ah. Oh, that kind of has the same power punch. Oh, that's just a kick. Oh, okay. Ooh. We, of course, this game has the isms. The isms, which is confusing enough as it is. We're using a ism, which is your basic ism. And then I think it's your basic one. Ooh. But the isms kind of make the game fun, but at the same time, you really gotta... It's hard to master all of them. People kind of pick one. I've been known to go from the A-ism to the... I think it's the top one, which is the X-ism. Whoa. Can we get another super out of this girl or what? Right here? Here we go. I mean, if I was close, that would have been nice. I really didn't do anything. Karen here was introduced, I believe, in Alpha 2? Alpha 2? Alpha 1 is not my favorite. Alpha 2 is, to me, a much better game. Alpha 3, obviously, considered one of the best Street Fighter games ever. One of the best fighting games ever. She got me there. The computer finally coming up with a win. 5 wins to the computer's 1 so far. This girl right here, Junie right here. She's the other one. Let's try her. Here is Yoon. They, of course, brought him in. He is from Street Fighter 3. They brought him into the Alpha series back in 2002 for the Game Boy game, as I mentioned. I changed to Exism. So that was part of our super right there. Whoa. So again, the Exism will fill up a lot slower. But it will give you... Ah. Come on, come on, get out of the corner. Get out. Oh, don't keep me in corner. There you go, there you go. Oh, I'm stuck in that. Oh, come on, dude. There we go, there we go. She seems a little bit slower than Cammy and the other girl. I believe the other girl might be her sister. I'm not sure. They work for Bison, though. They're like his, like I said, his bodyguards. All right, here we go. First hit off, that's good. Oh, there we go. Oh, she has that dash. She doesn't have the kick. There's our super right there. Bison comes out and does it. So the Exism is basically the original super, which is from Super Street Fighter 2. I believe that was the first one to have it, where it just fills up slower and everything. Boom. Of course, your supers fill up based on the amount of hits that you get. You connect with them, and it doesn't fill up that fast, because that's how it was back in, like, was that 94? Whoa. I believe KOF was the first one to do... oh, no, it was... Art of Fighting? Art of Fighting was the first one to do with supers. Have that super meter available to you, at least. We will end this episode with M. Bison. We already, of course, played our 2 regular girls, so... Boom! There it is right there. Got him. That's kind of cool that he comes out, though, as her super. While the other girls do, like, that flash kick and everything. He comes out and does the super for her. I'm going to try to do... I don't have enough energy to do it. She backs up when she goes to do it. Ah. Ah, he got me. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Okay, last one. There's too many characters to choose from. We can't do it. We're probably going to be a time extension episode. Last one, Bison right here. All right, here we go. Last match of the day. Once again, everyone, thank you. 150 episodes. Incredible. Honestly didn't think we'd do it. Oh, there's our big super, our big Psycho Crusher super. Our Psycho Crusher super. Is that, oh yeah, he has the fireball in this one. The super is the Psycho Crusher, because normally that's what is this move right here. That's normally what it should be. But they made the Psycho Crusher the super. That's another con in my book for this game, is they took away his Psycho Crusher as a regular move. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. All right, here we go. We gotta get rid of this guy, and then we were done. So again, thank you everyone. 150 episodes, fantastic. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Am I gonna get? Oh, I didn't get through it. For 150 more episodes just like this. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We're not sure what's gonna go on with episode 200 yet. Our goal is get to 200, and then we'll see what we do from there. Maybe do beat 'em ups. I have a lot of beat 'em up games to play. Here it is. Ah, he blocked it. We're gonna get him right here. Here it is. Nope, he blocked it. You fool. That's it. We are done. We are done. We are done with upper. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, once again, from 1998, then 2002, and then 2006. Let's not forget to like, share, and subscribe, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe for more entertainment just like this. This was our 150th episode. I want to give once again, a very big thank you to Alex for doing that opening, and of course, my friend up in heaven, Sigs and Wigs, for doing all of the channel art that you see every time I pop up on the screen. That's everything that she did. So thank you to them. This channel can't be what it is, especially without those two. Once again, like, share, and subscribe. This was 150. Let's get us to 200 and everything. That's it. I'm out of here. Scanner51, don't get beat, all that stuff. I'm out of here.
Hello everyone, Radiant Diamond here. So if you made it this far in the video, remember to comment Slay down below in the comments. Bye.